and what a great meal that is. Pie peas, yeah, pie peas and mint sauce, along with a few Yorkshires and roast taties. If you couldn't tell what that was, part of the Sunday and Wednesday carvery, what you can place an order and collect and take away. So you know, thanks to the boatmans for the opportunity of having some decent grub. Well guys, this is a very late January update, because we're actually in the middle of Feb now, or beginning of Feb should I say. So we found ourselves at the start of January down at our local campsite where we tend to stay and put ourselves when we're in the home area. So we started off down there, which you've seen in some of my other videos before. It's a great campsite, and the guy who owns the campsite is fantastic also. So take a look at this, what I've done, and I won't have to take this off because I'm getting a little bit warm now. We're currently back in the home area, and this is our regular campsite. Although this is full of long-termers, the proper campsite you'll see in a minute just further up there. But this is a nice area to stay. There's plenty of dog walks and things like that. So yeah. Thing is, like with winters, you know, the sun never gets very high in the sky, and you can see it's only just peeking over the trees just here. So it can be a cold, damp time of the year. So yeah, this particular campsite, it's closed now, and as you can see, you know, all the pictures are all empty. I don't think it opens till about March time. But we have some long-termers who live on the campsite, and they're here for most of the year. So I say it's a very nice campsite, especially, you know, in the summer months. And same as any other campsite, it can be cold and damp in the winter months. So yeah, this is the camping field. There's where all the tents and that go. I used to come up here and test a lot of my tents. Yeah, many years ago when we first started out with like the 2-man and, you know, the small tents. But yeah, it's a really nice area. A little bit boggy now, but I don't think there's one field in England what's not boggy. Come on, Dave. Hey, and I've not got my boots on today as well. Charlotte, my daughter, has bought me some my boyfriend has bought me some wellies, so I've got some wellies on today. Oof. There's cold wind blowing in. The Pennines is just literally just up in front there, and the wind's coming straight over the top. There will be snow up there as well today. And we've had snow over Christmas, so yeah, it's a little bit fresh. Come on, sniffle-lots. Come on, Barry. So like I say, you've seen the campsite before, and it is a very nice campsite, so I do recommend that one if you're ever passing junction 36 of the M1. So we then move to the pub where we are now. Thanks to Jason and his father Pete, they welcomed us here in the first lockdown. So you know, we're really thankful for having the opportunity to stay here. It's absolutely fantastic. And that snow, yep, we got some snow. Well, good morning. It's a little bit of a late January update. Yeah, every day's like Sunday. We're in lockdown, as you know, we all are. So again, like last year, I decided to come back to the Boatman's Rest in Worsborough, where we've got the car park to ourselves. Well, sort of. It's apart from when it's a takeaway carvery day, Sundays and Wednesdays, when it's absolutely packed out car park with people coming and collecting the Sunday lunch. So yeah, this is where we're back. It's just the beginning of Feb, and we had snow last night again. So nice, clean and fresh. So what's been happening in January? Not a lot. As you know, I had a chassis, a new chassis on the Land Rover. This was part of a plan what had been going on some time, really. The Land Rover I've had now for about 8 years. And I don't want to part with the Land Rover because it's a little bit of a escapism. You know, it's nice to leave the camper, it's nice to go camping when we can, and it's nice just to get off. And just for those of you that are wondering, where do I keep the Land Rover? I actually keep it in storage. It's a place where I stay, and the guy does motorhome storage. And caravan storage, so I keep it there. So it costs about £600 a year to keep the Land Rover in storage, but you know, I don't want to part with it just yet. If we were travelling and we're off in the camper, and you know, maybe things would be different, but because we're in this state of limbo and we don't know what's happening, then I'm just going to keep the Land Rover for now. So she's a good old truck, you know. She's been down to Morocco, she's done Europe, and yeah, I don't want to part with her. So that's the current state of affairs with the 110, and that's it. The weather's been absolutely crap, so actually getting anything done on the camper is very hard. So it would be nice to see maybe next month, you know, where we can start actually thinking about, you know, doing one or two things on the outside of the camper. Starting to rain now. Can you hear the rain? So yeah, we're at the pub. When I say it's called the Boatman's Rest, it's in Worsborough. If you're ever passing and we're back to normal, call him for a meal. It's a proper pub and you get proper meals. None of this a la carte rubbish. None of these fancy names where you've got to use a dictionary to see what you're actually ordering. It's, you know, pie and chips. It's steak and whatever. You know what I mean? I can't praise it enough. Even before lockdown, we used to come to this pub just for a meal. You know what I mean? So I do recommend it. So this month, and it's been funny with the weather. We've had more weather than we've had wind, rain, and I think 3 lots of snow now. So it's definitely been a mixed month. So just to clarify with the Land Rover, then a guy asked me in the week, you know, what do I do with the Land Rover then? You know, do I tow it behind the camper? No, we don't. No, we don't. The Land Rover is kept in storage, and like I've said, I don't want to part with it. I've had the vehicle 8 years now, and we've done countless trips on it, and it's just nice. Even though we live in a camper, and the camper's great to live in, you know, sometimes it's nice to just like take off somewhere and go camping. You know what I mean? And the Land Rover offers that opportunity where we can just, you know, bugging out for the weekend or something like that. So that's why I'm keeping the Land Rover. And like I said, because of the uncertain times at the moment, we don't know whether we're going to be travelling in 4 weeks' time or 4 years' time, God forbid. So yeah, I'm keeping the Land Rover for now, and having the chassis done. Like I've said, it were part of a long-term plan anyway to have it done, and I suppose it's a little bit of an investment in the vehicle. You know, it's at least if I do come to sell it, you know, I'm not going to get people there. It needs new chassis. So yeah, the weather's been a little bit mixed this month. If it's not been snowing, it's been raining. So it's been very hard to do anything on the camper. It's been very hard to do anything outside. So yeah, it's very hard at the moment. I did have one problem though. About batteries. Yeah, the truck starter batteries, two 24-volt batteries, they've been on about 5 years now, and I think they're coming to the end of the life, I think. So I've had to put them on charge. I'm going down to the fabricators, and yeah, I've got them on charge this morning. I'm going to start the vehicle, and yeah, she's not started. Or trying to start, but not quite started. So I've put them on charge this morning, which prompted me now to phone Sam down at Maltby Auto Electrical Services, the place where I had the lights fitted and quite a lot of the electrics done on the camper. And I think I'm going to invest into a 240-volt charging system to 24-volt. So it will trickle charge the batteries. Any auxiliary charge will also then start to charge the leisure batteries inside. It's something what probably I should have thought about many moons ago, but I think what the problem is the truck doesn't get driven like a normal car. You know what I mean? It spends weeks and weeks at you know, parked and camped in one place. So you know, the amount of charge going into these 24-volt truck batteries is very minimal. And of course the bike rack and the winch up on the roof there, the roof hoist, doesn't get well, that gets used and that's draining these batteries. So yeah, I think it's time that I invested in a proper charge system for the truck batteries. So yeah, I found myself going back down to Maltby Auto Electrical Services. I saw Sam there and he provided these 24 volt charging unit. Now I don't think I'm going to have this hardwired in. I think I'm going to have it on a switch where, sort of like come winter time, or if the vehicle's been stood a long time, excuse me, I can flick a switch, I can charge the truck batteries, and any overcharge will then charge the Ledger batteries. So yeah, I'm looking for it's a Victron make, so it's quite a good make. But yeah, I just need to get it fitted. So it would be nice to have a large workshop or a barn where I could actually pull the truck in there and work inside. Well, it would be dry, may not be warm, but dry. But I haven't, so this may be left till, you know, next month. What else? The crawl through. I have done some preparation work for the crawl through, going through the wall here. Again, with the weather, it's just not happening. So you know, I look forward to like getting the camera and filming this crawl through. I've got a couple of great ideas. It's just like I say, sorting the weather and waiting for the nicer weather to come. We have got plans of going up Scotland in March, so I don't know where I'm going to actually do this in between now and March. I really don't know. Like I say, because of the lockdown and the current affairs, it's like, are we going to get up Scotland this year? I don't know. So you're going to have to bear with us on that. Well, got a frog. So then, that sums up, I would say, January, a late January update. So I want to say thanks again for watching. If you haven't done already, please subscribe, like and share. And I'll keep I've got a couple of good ideas coming up as well for when lockdown's finished. So as soon as lockdown's finished, we're going to get out. We've got some filming to do when I'm out and about. So stay tuned for that. And apart from that, stay safe. If you're ever passing Worsborough, calling at the pub here, and you know, say hi. Any questions, put down in the questions box here. And thanks again. Stay safe.